Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm coming on here barefaced, obviously, and I'm in my robe. I just got out of the shower, so I'm going to be doing a mask with you guys today. This is the Double Dare OMG mask. So it's a two-step mask. I've never done this one before. If you've done it before, leave me comments and let me know how it worked for you. I'm going to try it out today and let you guys know how it works for me. I do have very dry skin. I have acne-prone skin, so those are two things I need to take in consideration when I'm picking out masks. This one here says it's a detox bubbling mask. And it's a microfiber mask. So the first part is a bubbling mask and the second part is a microfiber mask. So let's get started. So I'm gonna pop these apart so I don't accidentally open the wrong one, because you don't want to open both of them at the same time, obviously. So for the step one, which is the detox bubbling mask, it says to apply the detox bubbling mask on the face with or without makeup. So I'm assuming, like, if you wanted to remove your makeup using this, you could do that. It says the mask will generate small bubbles which will remove dead skin cells while detoxifying and cleansing. Leave on for 1 to 3 minutes, then you remove the mask by gently wiping off any excess makeup or residue. Rinse with water and pat dry. So we're going to start with this one. So let's go ahead and start. I'm a little nervous. I don't like the bubble mask because I feel like bugs crawling on you. So let's get her out. She's nice and gooey. Nice and gooey. It smells really, really good. It smells very clean. I love clean scented products. Oh gosh, it's so juicy. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but oh my goodness, it's very, very, very wet. Okay. Trying to get it apart here. I'm going to zoom you guys in too. Let me wipe my hands off quick so I can zoom you in so you can see as I'm applying the mask. Hopefully my camera doesn't shake too much. My base is like really shaky for some reason. So here we go. Now you're closer and you're shaking a little bit, so hopefully that didn't bother you too much. So I'm going to apply this mask. I need a mirror too. I'm really prepared here, guys. Very prepared, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to put it on and we're going to start bubbling, I guess. Oh, it feels very cooling. Most masks do because they've been sitting in that serum and stuff, so they feel very cooling. Fits my face pretty good. I have a big head though, so anybody who's got a smaller face, it may not fit as well. I have a fairly large head. I like to call myself pumpkin head. Very, very, very gooey. So this is supposed to bubble. So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna chat for a little bit while this bubble's on. Oh gosh, can you hear the bubbles? It reminds me of that pig one. Is it the clay? What is, oh my gosh, it's the piggy one. I don't know what that one's called. I can't think of what that one's called. Let me set a timer for 3 minutes. So we got to set a timer here. I'm afraid my top of my robe is gonna come undone. And then you guys are gonna be like, hey, yo, wait a minute. So let's set it for 3 minutes here. So start that. Okay, so while we're letting this sit, we're just gonna sit here and talk a little bit. So I am trying to do a little bit of pampering today for myself because, oh my gosh, look at all the bubbles. Can you see them? Trying to do a little pampering today because I just celebrated my 39th birthday and I was like, you know what? I think it's time to pamper yourself. Treat yourself, right? I think it's always a good time to treat yourself, like anytime, honestly. It doesn't really matter if it's like after your birthday, before your birthday, or whatever. Just pick a day of the week and treat yourself and kind of do like a spa day. So you can do a face mask, you can do your manicure, you can do a pedicure, you can do a waxing, whatever you want to do. Just choose some things that you want to do. I think it's always important to take care of yourself because I think I've heard this before, that if you, like, it's like an airplane. You take care of yourself first and then you can take care of others, because if you treat yourself good, then you're going to treat others good. So gonna do a little bit of that today. We're gonna just do a little masking. Oh my gosh, look at all the bubbles. They're not like the clay piggy mask. I think that's what it's called. That one feels like little bugs crawling all over you. This one's not, doesn't have that popping sensation. Maybe I put it on backwards. Did I put it on? Was there a certain way you're supposed to put it on? Because the bubbles are coming out this way, which is really weird. I don't know if you can see. Can you see all the bubbles? You hear them? Lots and lots of bubbles here. Smells really, really good though. It smells very clean. I'm wearing one of my favorite robes today. I'm wearing my Disney robe. I'll try to stand up and show you. You can see the little Disney insignia. I'm wearing my Disney robe. This is the one we got on our cruise when we went to our first cruise. We took a Disney cruise. That was such an amazing cruise. If you've ever been on a Disney cruise, you know that that is like very, very nice. Like you go in there and like anything and everything you can think of, you can do. They have spas, they have massage places. I mean, they have that on most cruises anyway. Oh my gosh, that's falling. They have that on a lot of the other cruises too. But I just feel like on the Disney cruises, you get treated like like luxury. It's very luxurious. Like you get your own servers that you're set with every night. So that's really cool. So you don't have to worry about who's going to be serving you. You have 2 servers that are with you every single night of the trip. They're with you every meal that you eat in the restaurants. You're going to be in that with those 2 waiters, and they switch the restaurants, which is really, really cool. So I think that's a nice thing that they do on the Disney cruise. Really like that. This year we are doing the what is it, Carnival cruise. We're doing Carnival. We did Carnival last year too, and that was a really good one. That was a good cruise too. That's just, it's not as posh, I guess you could say. Like, I feel like the Disney is very posh, but you pay for it. Believe me, you do, because like for 4 of us to go on the Disney cruise, it was crazy. Like we could do a Carnival cruise twice. It's that expensive. So you're paying for the price. Oh my gosh, this is like really sliding. I feel like I'm disappearing into all the bubbles. Can you see me disappearing? Did I set the timer? Oh, the timer said, I didn't set the timer, guys. Okay, I think it's been 3 minutes because I forgot to hit start on the timer. I'm really smart today, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this off. So I'm going to peel it off because I think we've had it on for 3 minutes. Oh my gosh, there's lots of bubbles. Where do I put this thing at now? Oh my goodness. The bubbles were still forming. So now I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to go rinse my face off with some water. And then we're going to come back on and we're going to apply the step 2 of the mask. So far so good. The bubbles weren't irritating. They were just a lot of bubbles. I may have had it on backwards though, so that may be why it didn't feel so bad on me. So hang tight, guys. I'm going to go rinse this off with some water and then we'll put the step 2 mask on. Okay guys, so we've taken the mask off the first part and I've rinsed my face with some cool water. My face still feels a little bit tacky. I can feel the tackiness to it, so I don't know if I should have rinsed it a little bit further or what, but it feels a little bit tacky still, but it doesn't feel bad. It did soap up quite a bit as I was rinsing it off. I could feel like, and I could see it too, a lot of the soap was still coming forward, so make sure you rinse your face. Okay, so now we're on to the step 2 of this mask. This is the microfiber mask. It says after step 1, apply the microfiber mask. Wait 15 to 20 minutes. So while we're waiting on this one, I'm going to just go ahead and go and do a couple. I'm actually probably going to chill and lay down. So I'm going to apply this mask and then I'll come back on right before I take it off so I can tell you guys my final thoughts on this whole set here. So just in case you were interested in trying it. So let's go ahead and apply this one here. So this one is a microfiber mask. So it's a typical mask. Oh my gosh, there's tons of stuff on it, tons of liquid. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's tons of liquid on there. So we've got lots of good serum. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but if you take the serum, the extra serum as you're putting it on and just put it on the back of your hands, it's a really good hand treatment. So that's what I typically do with any extra serums. I wouldn't do it with the bubble mask. I mean, you probably could, but I didn't. So let's get the nose to flip down. And I'll go ahead and put this one on, this little slimy sucker. Oh, this one smells even better than the first one. Oh, this is a really cool mask. I'm liking this so far. Feel very treated today, very at-home treatment. And again, it fits my face pretty good, but again, I do have a pretty big head, so if you have a smaller face than I do, it may not fit quite as well as it does for me. It was sliding a little bit earlier, the bubble mask was, so I'm going to make sure I tug that up a little bit so it doesn't slide down over my eyes or anything. But again, if you have any of that extra serums, just put it on your hands. It's really good for your hands too. It's good for your face. It's definitely good for your hands. So now we got this mask on. I'm going to let this one set for 15 to 20 minutes. I will remember to set the timer this time. And then I'll come back on here and we will remove the mask and I'll tell you guys my final thoughts of the mask. So hang tight, guys. Okay guys, so I've had the mask on for 20 minutes. I was able to actually paint my nails, so that was pretty cool. Like I said, it's a little spa day. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about this mask once I take it off so you guys can have a little bit of more information as to where I purchased mine and where you could purchase them if you were interested in getting some of these. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it. And once you remove it this time, you don't have to worry about rinsing your face off or anything. You just want to take any of that extra serum and just kind of press it into your skin. It's going to help to kind of lock all that in, all that goodness, all that moisture, all that stuff that's actually really good for your skin. And any extra, of course, you can put on your hands. It just feels really good, and rub it down your neck. That feels really nice too. We're looking a little yellow for some reason. Hopefully my white balance isn't off too bad. I guess the white mask and the white robe kind of threw my white balance off a little bit here. Ah, yeah, that feels really good. It's a little sticky. You can hear it, but it's not overly sticky. My face feels very, very hydrated. It feels very good. My acne feels very calmed today for some reason. I know it didn't make any difference as far as redness, but it feels a little bit more calmer. So Now, as to where I purchased mine through Ipsy Deals. If you guys are familiar with Ipsy Deals, they have deals on there every day of the week, Monday through Friday, where you can get different things for very cheap. So I purchased mine through an Ipsy deal where you got a bunch of masks, and I don't remember, I think it was like $10 or something like that, and you got like 10 masks or something. It was a really good deal. But if you're interested in purchasing one for yourself, you can purchase it through the company itself. I haven't seen it at any stores online that I checked, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So you'd have to purchase it at doubledarespa.com, and it says this mask in particular is $6 for each mask. But if you purchase 5 or more, then you get 10% off. So there's an idea if you're interested in purchasing a mask like this, where it's a duo mask where you do the bubbles and then you do the microfiber mask. I think it's a really cool idea. I feel very, like I said, I feel very relaxed, very spa-like today. So that is the end of this little, I guess, show and tell. So you guys can see how that mask worked. Worked good for me. Was very hydrating. The bubbles weren't irritating. So I think it's a good one. And for, what I say, $6? $6, I don't think that's bad. And if you got it through your Ipsy Deals and you have that particular mask set, totally pull it out and use it. It's really good. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.